Hey! Over here!
It's like a cross between a croquet mallet, a shillelagh, and a nightmare.
Hey! Careful!
Much better.
Did you miss me? Sadly, we're stuck together, like a canker in a rose. Et in purgatorio ego. Trust me, my lot's much worse than yours. To be stuck at your stumbling pace, sharing in your shade, unable to abide or abort, to forgive or forget. Familiarity, my fool, doth breed contempt.
Here goes nothing. When am I going to hit the bottom? What bottom? What the hell? You?
Yes, now listen. In the world of entomology, an imago is an insect in its final mature state, typically winged. In the world of psychotherapy, however, an imago is an idealized mental image of another person, wielding great power over the psyche. Power to unify the fragmented body, Lacan writes. In Latin, of course, the word means image, or echo, or phantom.
What are you talking about?
Whichever it was that you sought in the pit, the last stage of growth, the idealized person of another, or a ghost in the dark, I advise you to look up, not down in your search. You can fall to your end, but not to a proper ending.
Wait. What does it all mean?
Brother, we cicadas crawl through the dark earth for 6,000 days just to fly for a few brief weeks of light and love. You ask me what it means. I tell you, do not waste your wings and do not spurn the mana you are given.
Are you... Can you... Which I think maybe... So what? Oh... Well, that failed. They...
Well,
Hello?
I hate...
Human skulls in another kind of shooting gallery, except without any gun.
Who would have that sweet balm of Gilead? Some visitor gently rapping, tapping, nothing more.
There's no gun, and I can't reach them from here.
In this head, by horror haunted, where you tremble, shamed and daunted, there is something you have wanted. One thing only, nothing more. Waiting here within a bottle, the promise of surcease of sorrow, a vacant path, and no tomorrow. Will you take it, we implore?
Yes?
Take it, we implore.
There's a bottle labeled Balm of Gilead. It's empty.
Oh, blind stranger, thought you in this place of danger to find some friend or welcome manger, some escape within a drawer? Fool, there is no balm, no calm, no Aiden. Gilead is gone, and so's your maiden. So keep this pain inside your cranium and bear its burden evermore.
Maybe something can be made of this. Is anyone there? 8-3?
Atri, that is my name. Why have you called me?
In another place, you, or 8-3, can you do that for me here?
I have nothing but my own burning shame. And even here, no work is done without an order.
Goodbye.
Of one, is that
Can you use this? Farewell.
here?
The webs are too thick and strong. I can't break through them. You have a...
Bring me a work order.
You said... But in another... I think I knew...
Atri died.
So you two...
How many have you scattered? And like...
So 8...
It turns itch until... And then better to be on this higher... Yeah, there's... And it...
You were... Who are...
And...
What the heck?
And...
What did you... I thought... You have a...
Bring...
Late...
We are... When there is...
I'm going back... Is someone there, or is it just... If. I can't use... Good for the... My tooth! Tooth? I don't need the...
There is Tooth.
You always come back to the knife. But has it ever helped you? Were you ever able to cut loose from misery? To strike a blow against your team? Never. Dull, dull, dull.
It looks a little like me. Or maybe I should say it looks like a little me. A lot like a little me.
Your plan.
might just work. Ah, well done. Here we go again.
Is that what you think you are? A poor martyr caught in the coils of circumstance. It should be her beneath the snake, succumbing to the drip, drip, drip of a death you cannot stop. Naive indeed, but you'd rather paint yourself a victim to blunt the pain of failure. The truth is sharper than a serpent's tooth, isn't it?
He definitely didn't look happy. There's a note. The world face we descend in. Hey you! Or is it hey me? Neither. We're all fakes. Who are you? Just think of us as fragments. Masqueraders. Fakes. Masqueraders? You don't even have masks.
If your friend the cicada were here, do you know what he'd say?
Mask. From the Latin, masca.
A cover for the face. A specter.
A nightmare.
And we all have nightmares here, don't we?
Onkos was the Greek word. It meant the mask worn by an actor in a tragedy.
It also meant,
the mask of...
and we all...
Can you set down, wake up?
That's what you've been doing.
Your mind is a matryosh.
But be careful. What's underneath could be wired.
Where the cup might wind up.
A cup.
Can you help the...
Sure thing.
Walk, do it.
That's the...
It's not, but you... Get...
Sure thing.
Just need...
And
please?
Sure thing. Just tell me this. Do you remember what you called me? The man you were?
I called you a hermit.
Why?
Because we were going to be alone anyway, soon enough.
And how about me? The man before you. What did you call me? Do you remember?
I called you a hanged man.
Why?
Because we just hung there, waiting, helpless. Well then, now it's my turn. The you who is to come. What did you say I would remember? I called you a fool. You gonna tell me why? Because we can't even figure out how to die right.
Well, that's that, except that you'll have to look at yourself again up there. Only it'll be worse.
Up where?
You'll see.
Hopefully that hike won't repeat itself. I think I'd rather hit the tree again. I'm sick of looking at myself. It's not like my luck can get any worse. Only 2 rocks left, just enough for what needs to be done. Here we go again. Well, last one. Huh. For once I did something right. I'm sick of being watched, too. Not bad. Oh, look at that. In we go.
Please write your name to continue.
So, what do I write?
Please write.
How would I erase it? This is a pen, not a pencil.
You didn't.
Hey,
Please write your name to continue. You did not write your name. Please write your name to continue.
that's it, isn't it? Your name. Ha! Well, I wasn't planning on going back anyway.
The man who takes the right path will find his cup runs over, while he who goes the other way will, by and by, be left with nothing.
The liquid's out of reach. It's out of reach. It's out of reach. Whew, strong stuff. Well, it worked for Alice. My head feels strange. A ladder? That wasn't there before. Funny. No bottle down here. Not again. Where is... What the hell?
Quote the Raven, huh? Alright. Ever heard of the mirror mark test? Eggheads use it to see if an animal really knows itself. You put the thing in front of a mirror and you put a mark on its forehead. Then you see, does it understand the animal in the mirror is its own reflection? Or does it just get mad and lash out? Everything from God to Corvids have passed it. And yet, here you are.
No going. No go. Hello?
Oh, so you don't like the mirror? Well then, let me give you another mark to work with. Ravens mate for life. Actually, most of us birds are monogamous, which means that thing you humans find so romantic. You're not spotting yourselves in swans and turtle doves. You're admiring the avian in humanity. It's the closest you'll ever get to flying, real. Still, only a fool think to reflect a broken.
Mystic, sacred, mythic, profane. And so the wheel turns on and on. Young eyes see the world for what it is, but from our teachers we learn pareidolia. Our vision warps until we see nothing but distorted versions of ourselves in every and when one sees his sin etched in every he's left with no choice but blind.
A little broken.
Did you think I was full? That I was gone? No, I will hound you until I swallow your every stop.
Too slow. I can barely even... Well, it's progress. We're getting there. Almost got it. There. What is that? Even I know better. Someone once told me, the man who stands at a strange threshold should be cautious before he crosses it. But what else am I going to do? I did it! I made it back! It's not even locked. I'm here. What? What is that? No!
Oh, this is always my favorite part. Like I told you, you always drop the ball at the end.
No!
Don't bother. I'm already inside your head. You know that. I've always been watching you squander and ruin every single good thing in your life. Did you think you could win, idiot? Take a good look at the setting you made for our little escapade. In your heart, you knew this was a carnival game. You knew life was a carnival game, rigged from start to finish. It was never a matter of winning, just a question of how much you would lose before you realized it was time to quit. Well, ready to quit. Yet, aren't you sick of running your whole life? Running from that dark thing always just behind you, like a black dog. Hungry, angry, relentless. And you fed it, didn't you? Let it grow big enough to swallow the sun, didn't? And now there's nowhere left to... too heavy to lift. I've fallen. I guess That's the thing with shadows. You can never escape them unless you go into utter darkness. But you failed even at that. You're too worthless to even quit while you're behind. Let alone to win. You really thought you could save her from that dark crab that had her in its clutches. After all, a man is meant to be the hero of his own adventure, but not you. You are just a husk. A rat. You can't just untie a noose.
people should know the playwright's truth. Death is never a tragedy. Death is where a tragedy ends. Now you're left with nothing but masks and metaphor, excuses and equivocation, and a woman always just out of reach. It's too... What do but you... Fail. I guess. Idiot. Fraud. This is starting to feel like déjà vu, but not quite. Now, you're going to think I'm telling you about jamais vu for the first time. No matter how often we've already had this conversation, it's when you've heard something before, been somewhere before, met someone before, and yet it feels completely unfamiliar. If a man writes death 1,000 times, he starts to wonder, is that even a word? But it is. Oh, how it is. Now we're getting somewhere. No. You're on a journey to nowhere, and you're wearing yourself to nothing. Do you really think you can escape me? I did it. I made it. But the dark thing, it's right behind me. There is no dark thing, you liar. These symbols are evasions. Crows, crabs, clowns. This grab bag of myths and masks and make-believe. It's all an evasion. She's dead. Do you understand? You can't talk your way out of that. You can't cut your way out of that. You can't imagine your way out of that. This figment, this fragment. Save her all you want, or don't. It doesn't matter. She's a fake, and you're a fraud. You already failed. You didn't save her. You can't. She's dead. This whole carnival is a lie. A funhouse mirror. Because you're too ashamed to look in a real mirror and see who you really are. You know I'm right. The only thing in your whole damned adventure that's ever been true is what I've been saying. I am your mirror. He's right, isn't he?
He's telling you fact, but what a mirror can show is a dim reflection at best. Our lives, ourselves, they're more than just facts. They're truth. And all those symbols let us see the world's truths through the eyes of another, as a lover's eyes show us our own bright self. You saw me, and I have never stopped seeing you, my love.
But are you dead?
Yes, dead. Not gone. I'm here, aren't I?
And that shadow of me, he's here too.
If there's a shadow in your mind, it's because there's a light in your mind to cast it. You thought I was the light, but it was always inside you. I saw it. The whole world is full of lights, shining in the darkness, like the sky is full of stars and the field is filled with fireflies. You thought I caught you as you fell through darkness, but you were the light I saw. We caught each other. In here, out there, our light is still shining. And now, once more, you need to spread your wings and fly toward that light.
But the wings were wrecked when I crashed.
Those were a crutch. You have what you need, my love.
He has nothing. And he will fly nowhere. Beyond this gloom in which you're hiding, there's just reality as hard and sharp as a knife. Out there is what you're running from. Your black dog, your dark thing, your shadow. We are the reflection of a life you can't look in the face.
Don't look it in the face, my love. Look it in the eye and soar.